Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the 8th Annecy Life Surgery event. And thank you for coming from so far. It's now 14 years that we are doing this meeting. It's the 8th event. And we really want to know what about the patient that we did operated. And that's the first part. So the patient we operated 191 patients. During this life surgery, 60 surgeons came here to operate, and somebody has said that life surgery may be dangerous to the patient. So we thought it's interesting to have a look back and to look at how the patients are doing. Is that dangerous? Can we compare the result of our patients to the literature? This is what we worked on. And you see we operate 191 and we could follow 184 patients. And here you can see that we operate on instability, arthroplasty, rotator cuff, tendon transfer nerve. We had 3% of immediate complications here. We needed to have 10% revisions from the day of the surgery until today, including revisions for recurrent instability for Bankart and revision for screw removal, all this kind of small revisions. But we had 79% of good and excellent results on our patients. And what about the complications we had? We had complication, immediate complications, 6 immediate complications on 191 patients. And if you look now on the medium and long term, you see that compared to the literature, Bankart recurrency is 16% compared to 7 to 19%, bone block, 11% of complication, arthroplasty, only 7% of complication was long-term, which is much less than the current literature, which means that life surgery with expert is even a better treatment for arthroplasty than whatever best series that you can see. And all these things is reliable. So that's the story of life surgery. So now let's look at the attendees now. We have 64 countries coming from Europe, America, Africa, Oceania, and Asia. Thank you so much for coming so these many countries. And we have attendees, 617 attendees, which is a big number, again, above 600. And we have now the team. And the team is the faculty, 27 faculty coming from America, George, J.P. Warner, Buddy Savoie, Joaquim Sanchez-Sotelo, Tony Romeo, and unfortunately couldn't make it. He sent me an SMS this morning and give to all of us your regard. Bill Living will be here for the first time. Joe is here as a moderator. And Bassem El Assam, as always, you know now since many years. So what about the faculty coming from Asia? We have Hiro and Chunyang coming from Japan and China. And we have one of my past fellows, Ashish Gupta, coming from Australia, which is so nice. And we have the faculty coming from Europe here. We have Christian Gerber, Jan Lutzinger, Alexandre Lederman for the first time, and Matthias Zumstein for the first time, coming from Switzerland. You see, Switzerland is a small country, but it's a very strong country with a lot of very good surgeons. Emilio Calvo, always coming from Spain, and then we have from Germany, Jens Agnecht-Kirchner. For the first time, we have Markus Scheibel, Ludwig Ziebauer, and from Italy for the first time, Giovanni Di Giacomo. But this could not be possible without this faculty, French faculty too. And Pascal Boileau, Jean Cany, myself and Thibault, and Bruno Toussaint, of course, and Philippe Valenti and Gilles Valls, who are the pioneer of this course. And now we go for the team. What is the team? The team is the current fellow, and I really want to thank the 5 current fellows who are working so hard with the 2 ladies, Manon and Manon Colas, Marie Protet, and Ken and Léonard Aschenbach, Ken Lipois, and Léonard Aschenbach were really the guys working a lot with Marinos, the five really key fellows. And together with Julien, who has been here for 6 months before, and welcome to Joe Calvin, who is here since the beginning of the week, coming from US for fellowship now. And the previous fellow, we have all these previous fellows, Vilto Bongiorno coming from a long time, David Eni, Louis Gossin, Javier Martin coming from Mexico, and we have Jeremy and Ray, and we have even Ramon and Dan Scorpier. So these fellows have been doing a tremendous work, you understood that, and they prepare the course in a funny way. Now, who provided the patient? Free surgeons. Bassem bring free patients. One coming from Lebanon, one coming from South Africa, and one coming from Denmark. You will see complex cases. And Thibault and I bring all the other cases, and it's wonderful to have Thibault as a co-chairman now and organizing this 50-50 with Thibault and doing the organization. And Thibault made with me a wonderful job and work, and it's really nice to work, and I'm so proud to do that with Thibault. It's such a pleasure. Thank you, Thibault. And now Vivalto, of course, the president, CEO, Daniel Kai, who has been providing a lot of things for us. He's on the head of the group. And of course, the director, Corinne Pompey, who is so nice with us and always helping and always ready. But the staff, my wonderful secretary, Lydie, who is always successful with everything that I ask her to do. And on the top of the OR, we have Catherine and Patrice, who have been doing a tremendous work. Of course, Annecy Life Surgery here is a medical technical staff. 37% are working for the video, which is wonderful, and big thanks to all of them. And most of them, they have been here already several times, but a few are brand new, so welcome to them. And the medical staff, we have the medical staff, which is a big staff. But before, let's go to Annecy Life Surgery. It's approved by EUCOMED, Ethical Committee, MedTech. And we have the patronage of SOFCOT, French Arthroscopic Society. We have the European Society, the Chinese Society, the American Society. We have the Association Espanol, Spanish, Italian, and German. And we have here the partners. Of course, without the partners, it couldn't be possible. And you will see the partners, so please go and visit the partners, visit the booth. They will organize workshops with you, and that will be a nice time for you. And now we go to the function, and something very important we want to underline is that the Congress is supporting the Chain of Hope. The Chain of Hope is a wonderful organization, which is a worldwide organization, providing surgery with the best surgeon to the poor children of different countries, of 4 countries, where they have no options to do that, in Lebanon, in Jordan, in Iran, and in Afghanistan. And the Chain of Espoir, Chain of Hope, is a nice thing. And every time you buy a T-shirt, every time you go and do something for them, and this money goes to the Chain of Hope. So please support the Chain of Hope. We support it, but you support it by buying this T-shirt and keeping a memory for them. And at least now we go to the program. We have instability, arthroplasty, cuff, and tendon. And we have 33 patients selected. Morning live surgery, and then we have a break, of course, between the 2 sessions of the live surgery. And you can visit the sponsors for 30 minutes. And then we have lunch. And then you have the workshop session organized in different rooms here. As you know, it's written on the program. And we go to live surgery again, and then we have a break and live surgery. And then we go to the question to the panel. All the faculty will be here, and you will have questions that has been asked during the day, and you will see that. And then we will end the day with 1 hour live examination of the patient that we will operate tomorrow. We select a few patients. I want to say that every patient has been introduced to the surgeons the day before. They all know we are fully booked and absolutely on the good rules. And every patient has insurance, and even our insurance has been providing insurance for every surgeon here who are not a member of CE. So we're absolutely online. Here you have an option to go to the program to see X-ray, file of the patient, workshop program, and everything. And if you want to ask questions, you can go to here, and you can just click on that button, provide here your username and your password, which is on your sticker, and then you can ask questions, and then the moderator will be here to collect the questions and go forward for this. At least we will have on the top of the previous events, we have 13 complex cases this year. We have a humerus malunion, we have a scapula malunion, we have tendon transfer, we have plexus release. Here you see a plexus release. We have tendon transfer here, we have 8 of them. And we have tendon transfer for massive cuff, for winging scapula. We have tendon transfer for deltoid palsy, and which is brand new this year. And this is the winging scapula, you know, and we love to have the 3D animation here. And we will go straight to different options here. That's a tendon transfer for subscat that I will do, and this is a tendon transfer. You see here the deltoid transfer, which is a pec major transfer for deltoid insufficiency that you see here. So now we go to the 3D shoulder. You know the 3D shoulder, you will see it live. This is the 3D shoulder here, and we can have a 3D shoulder live going to the bank arch repair first. So as you know, we can ask to Fred here from Novan Motion here. We make a lesion here anteriorly, and we can turn, please, turn a little bit, and that's it, fine. And we can make live, and we can arrange strings in order to expose on the right there what we have done. We can even do the rotator cuff. But now we can go straight to live